Alrighty guys, this is Nocturnia. I want to make this little tutorial on how connect your controller to the PlayStation 5 or the ZEN to the PlayStation 5. Um, I see a lot of videos online and they do a lot of stuff, man, and they make it more complicated than it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna show you a couple of ways that you can do it, okay? And way easy than whatever is online right now. So this is my PlayStation. I got it in the bottom right there. I also got the ZEN right next to it in the bottom also too. I know that it's dark over here and everything. Sorry for that, but I'm gonna explain to you whatever you gotta do, and if you can see right now I got the ZEN connected to the PlayStation, and I got my controller connected to the ZEN. Okay, right now it's connected to the ZEN and everything by a cable to the A port, right? So right now you can see that I can not do nothing. It doesn't work in there, right? That's what is being happening to you guys. And look, if you can see, right, I can change to put a script. You see, if you can see that there's nothing in there. It's just a screensaver. I'm gonna put my script. And if you can see right now, I can go ADS and option, and you can see, look how I turn it on and everything, right? But over here, it doesn't work. That's what I be hearing people, oh yeah, and it doesn't work. It work in the ZEN, or I turn the aim assist on and everything, but then my controller doesn't work. It's because you haven't bypassed it yet, okay? So let me turn this off. Also too, make sure that you got nothing on the slot. Make sure that you are like this, looking at the alien and the ZEN like that, right? That's what you got to be when you're going to do the bypass also too. I noticed that when I have my script, or maybe it's only with my script, but when I have my script loaded and I do the bypass, it doesn't work. Right now, like that, it should work, right? So what you got to do when you're in this state, the ZEN have a button in the bottom, a little button, that is to put the ZEN into bootloader if you hold it. But if you tap it, it will reset the ZEN. It just power cycle the ZEN and reset it, right? That's what we're gonna do. But before we do that, or while we do that, we gotta hold touchpad on your controller. You hold touchpad all the way, okay? You hold it, and then you press the button in the bottom. Right now, I only got two hands, so that's why I gotta let go the phone. But I'm gonna press the button, and then I'm gonna show you, okay? Press the button, and then it just, do a little sequence in there also too. But if you see, let me see. Oh. Now I can control my PlayStation, right? We're not done. This is not bypassing yet, okay? So now we got to go to settings. We go to accessory. We go to controller, and we're going to turn it off, okay? We're going to turn it off. Boom, we turn it off. Now, on the controller, you're going to press the two sticks down. Left stick and right stick. You're going to press it and hold it. And you're going to look the PlayStation. Look, I'm going to see if, because I think I can do it with one hand. 1 second. You see the ZEN? That is bypassing. And you're going to see it right now, right here. That's it. Automatically, we already did it. So you see the mic came up. It's because I was trying to do it with one hand and I pressed the button. But right now, if I press to go back and it worked, that's it. That means that you bypass it. Now, I can use the ZEN, turn the script on and everything, and they're gonna work perfect in there. Everything will work, and it's not like you're gonna disconnect anytime or whatever. It's gonna be just like that until you turn your PlayStation off. Okay. Then also too, I want to show you another way which is what I'm gonna do first, right? I'm gonna set it up the same, and I mean set it up the PlayStation. That's just in case if you guys are in that state. Let me just load it up again because I want to play a little bit too. But the way is right, or you know, the ZEN, every time that you plug it and give power, it's gonna do the bypass automatically. So I'm gonna go to settings, accessory. You just gonna be like this right now, right? And if I turn it off, right, I turn it off, boom, and leave it just like that. If you got the PlayStation set up like that, and that's why I see the guys telling you, oh, plug a controller over here, set it up like this, and then do the whole process and whatever, you know. And come on, man, that's a little bit too much also too, and making it difficult for people. But even just in case that you have it like that, the only thing that you gotta do is to unplug and plug back the ZEN. And that will work, I believe, with controller or no controller hooked up. So if I go now, let me see here in a second. I'm gonna unplug it and I'm gonna plug it back in. You saw what it did? That's it. That means that it did the bypass. So now, that's it. I'm Gucci. I can go in the game. Everything is gonna work. Even if I can put my script on. But the way I show you first, you can avoid having to plug in a controller in there first and everything. No, you can do it straight up through the ZEN. You can plug the ZEN and you can do everything with the controller that is on the ZEN. That's it. Remember that the trick is you make sure that your controller is plugged to the ZEN. Hold touch button and then plug the ZEN to the PlayStation. That is gonna allow the controller, so you can go to the settings in here, turn the controller off, and then you're gonna do press the two sticks so you can do the bypass. It will do the bypass. You're gonna see it in your screen that it's gonna turn the controller on and do the whole thing the old school way. You remember the old school way, or the first way that they came up? It's the same way right now. The only difference is that they added to the ZEN and it does it automatically right now. The first time that they did it that you have to do the whole two sticks, whatever. But now they have it that as soon as you plug it, it also is gonna do the bypass. And I think it will work either way if you have a controller connected to the A port or not. It's gonna send the bypass just because you plug it to the PlayStation, and the only thing that you gotta do is plug a controller to the ZEN and you good to go. I hope that this is a better way also too, and quicker way to go into a game. There we go.